Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. I can't believe that we're going to be talking about this today, and I can't believe this is actually happening. I'm actually shaking in my freaking boots. I didn't think that we were going to get another Final Fantasy crossover so soon, and the one that was in World was freaking amazing. I mean, we got Behemoth, we got the Drakenmail armor, and a cool jump emote to accompany it, and what we're seeing as of today with the updates that have been posted on X from the Monster Hunter Wilds team, they're going to be doing another collaboration with Final Fantasy Online that's going to include a couple different really cool things that we know so far. So starting things off, I mean, we're seeing that we're going to get a new boss, and it looks like it's going to be a Magitek type boss, and he's being called Omega. I don't really know how to pronounce the second part, planets or planetes. I'm not sure, but I'm super excited about that. It's going to be a Magitek style boss, and with new bosses means new armor and new weapons, which is going to be sick. I have no idea which ones they're going to be doing, but I would honestly just be super thrilled and blown away if they brought back the Drakenmail. I personally am a huge fan of Final Fantasy Online, and I played for a very long time, and the Dragoon class was just hands down one of the coolest classes to play, as well as style. So seeing that Drakenmail set come back, that being one of the best looking sets in the game, would be so freaking amazing. But we also know that we're going to be seeing Cactuars back in the game, like we saw in World, which is going to be super cool. And I know back in World, it was really neat because they could be utilized actually on monsters that you are fighting. So if you manage to lure a monster near the Cactuar and set him off, he would use his 1,000 needles, and you could actually do that or use that to deal a lot of damage to the boss, which was just a super fun implementation. And it's always cool to see the Cactuars popping up in media, so that's super exciting. The other thing is that we're gonna get a new skin for our Sacred, and it looks like it's gonna be a Chocobo, and for me that's a huge deal. I love my Chocobos, you know, running around. I'm hoping that we're gonna get our little theme song, do 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 do, you know. That's gonna be so fun, just running around, and it brings like one of my favorite things to life. When I was playing Final Fantasy Online, when I first got my mount and I got my Chocobo, I actually wound up naming him Fried Chicken, and I just thought it was a really funny joke. But if you guys keep up with my videos, you'll notice that my Sacred is also named Fried Chicken. So it's been a running joke for a long time, and it's gonna be awesome to see that I can actually bring Fried Chicken into Monster Hunter Wilds for real. So that is super freaking exciting. And aside from that, I think that there's not a ton more to cover. We haven't gotten a ton of new information. They just kind of posted up the trailer and showed us those couple things. And here's the post here, and I'll make sure I leave a link in the description for it so you guys can go watch this trailer, as I can't actually show the trailer in the video or anything like that, you know, copyright, whatnot. But it is super exciting. You know, we've got our Omega level threat that awaits. So that's going to be sweet. It said that it's going to be part of Title Update 3, and we know that that is going to be coming in towards the end of September, which is going to be awesome. So not only are we going to be seeing our freaking collaboration with Final Fantasy Online, but we are also going to be seeing our new monsters that are coming from Title Update 3, new monsters, new weapons, new gear, Final Fantasy collaboration. This is going to be one of the most epic title updates in the history of Monster Hunter, I think. But Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Pretty short. If you are playing Final Fantasy Online, they are doing a crossover with Monster Hunter too, so make sure and pop over back onto Final Fantasy Online and let us know. I know you can fight Arkfeld on there, so that's going to be super cool. But anyways, I'm going to stop ranting. You guys have a great rest of your day, and make sure to drop a like on the video and a subscribe so that you get updates going forward about new Monster Hunter content. I'm going to be covering this and watching it like a hawk. So yeah, make sure and drop that subscribe so you get those notifications. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. Peace out.